I've noticed that most modest influencers that are into fashion specifically, they all change after a while, like after years of influencing and growing their brand. This first of all, when I saw an influencer that I used to follow back then, and I saw that now she doesn't use the hijab anymore. And this person is really into fashion. And she kind of set the trend. She shows over Muslim women that you can still dress fashionable even though you are covering yourself and all that. And over the years, she has just evolved. And I feel like once we get into the world of beauty and fashion and trying to mix it with being modest, so we see something cute or something is trending, then we'll find a way to tweak it to make it modest, which can be a good thing, it's not always a bad thing. But over time, as we try to keep up with that and always try to find a way to make being modest look acceptable. This is not me saying we shouldn't dress nice or we shouldn't look nice. Of course not. It's nothing to do with that. I myself might become what I'm talking about right now. I might change in years to come. It's just something I found interesting and I felt like it should be a note to myself. It's something we should all take note of also, because when we start getting so into trying to be accepted by other people, it's easy. Probably what I'm doing is I'm trying to be accepted by other people. I might be guilty of what I'm talking about here, but when we are trying to be accepted by other people, we just get more and more into it that we don't even know when we lose ourselves. And it's so easy to get influenced these days. I know it's easy. It's like you should people should have a strong will and should not be influenced. But it's so easy to get influenced. I know how a lot of things I do now are influenced by people I see, like putting on makeup. I know when I was really young and I saw ladies with girls with makeup. That's how I got interested in makeup and I started learning how to make up. And now I like makeup because I see someone doing it. Like if I'm following an influencer now that is a Muslim and I like her fashion sense, I've seen this person doing it and it look really good on her. So let me try that too. It's just easy these days to just see someone do something. You might not intentionally say I want to dress like that, but subconsciously one the way you're dressing, you put on a similar outfit and you might not even remember that you saw it somewhere. I've also seen a lot of other influencers who are not using the hijab and most of them start using the hijab, which is such a beautiful thing because I feel like they were able to find themselves and develop themselves, do what they want, and now on their own they're also deciding to wear the hijab. I'm talking about Tomiwa Roger.
I'm really not worried about that. In fact, I know that there are so many more people who will benefit from me wearing the hijab. And so many of you guys have already, oh my God, every time I see a comment about one of you guys wanting to do this as well, but being scared or being inspired by me to start, my eyes well up because I'm like, there are so many beautiful hijabis on the internet. I don't see many people becoming hijabis. I see more people taking it off. And whatever women choose to do is fine, but I think the representation for women putting it on would be very, very beneficial for those who are afraid and who are not seeing that online and who just don't have the guidance like I didn't have 10 years ago. So I'm not worried about what's not already for me anyways. I'm only focused on what is for me and who is supposed to be here. So
and you must not be an influencer to actually influence people. I can be scrolling on my phone and see a picture and see something I think looks nice. I might not even internalize that I want to recreate this. But one day I'm dressing well, the idea will just come, why don't you try this? Based on what I've seen. But my mind might not even connect it like you saw this thing somewhere and that's why you're doing it. The mind works in a funny way. You will think it's your own idea and you will actually do it. Although there are a lot of people I think are really strong, they are strong enough to actually stick to their values, and even though they see things, they stick to what they want. But there are also a lot of people who are not that strong. But this is also not to say don't do what you want to do because people might get influenced. I just feel like there is a very thin line between you living your life and actually influencing somebody to do something that is not right. It's still a constant battle and still something I'm trying to figure out. As time goes on, as I evolve, as we all evolve and we grow and we learn new things, maybe I'll have a different perspective. But for now, it's not bad to talk about it and just to point out that we should all be mindful and I'm far from being perfect. We're all on this journey together. May Allah make it easy for us. I mean, thank you so much for watching. I also talked about adultery and fornication in this video. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.